not gonna talk a lot. I'm gonna focus on my job now. Just wanna say thank you for everybody watching us, for everyone of you supporting us on any level, and we are really happy that we have over 100 guys or girls watching us, and really appreciate it. Okay, I'm gonna give a word now to my casters.
Over 100 viewers, that's awesome. The community needs these sort of things. So yeah, as I say, Haha versus Jakayza. It's gonna be interesting.
Ha 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 ha. It's 5 ha's. That's a mouthful.
I think we do Haha. It's gonna be a lot easier for me at least.
Jakayza.
Yeah. So he's a well-known player. He's a streamer as well. He's been playing High Team M for a while. So I'm not sure who the other guy is. Maybe it's an alternate account. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
This is gonna be so fun. I'm excited. Wow. Okay.
All right. So it'll be interesting to see what items they go.
Or die.
They both want the same skin as well.
Yeah. It's gonna be so important to get the last hit, the first couple of waves here, so you get those souls up.
It is quite literally what Soul Stealer is all about.
And especially in 1v1 versus another Soul Stealer, because if you get like 4 or 5 more souls than your opponent, you can last it so much easier.
Yeah.
So none of them has bought anything.
Oh, we have
there. Yeah, now they have the courier.
And I see that Legion's taking a little bit of a nap, and he's trying to block the creeps now.
Haha start with the block at the first tower. I wonder. That seemed intended, so maybe he has a plan for it.
Yeah, he's very smart. They got the archer in front. He's gonna have an archer versus a swordsman there.
Yeah, you got a very good limp position there from Haha.
Yeah. Much more relaxed play, I felt.
It's a lot easier to trade last hit when you're on the uphill. You don't miss. So it's 2 denies already from Jakayza.
Yeah,
Jakayza.
Yeah.
Sorry for pronouncing them.
I think Jakayza is a mob in Japan.
Oh.
It's a mafia.
Yeah. We can call him Jakayza. That's easier to say.
Jakayza. Well, I feel like Hellborn is harassing quite a bit, but they were taking quite a bit from the creeps. But they are dominating this lane.
Oof.
Absolutely dominating. Wow. Now he's under tower, but yeah, I can see why.
Yeah, he's just trying to mess up the last hits. Well played by him. He didn't take any damage as well.
No, that was very well played. He showed that big dick energy in that lane there, for sure.
But Jakayza is still up in last hits. He's 5 and 2 versus Haha is 1 and 2. So he's struggling. Oh, that's very good. Demon Hands, very good.
Really good harass.
And then the taunt on top of it as well.
Yes, that's cheeky. Yeah. And you go with his power supply, which I think is actually quite good here.
Yeah, it makes sense in this matchup. But there's no more regen on Jakayza. Maybe it's
I would try
it
to cancel that pot. He did try to go for it, but he decided against it.
Join me.
They're pretty even now.
Very good boxing out there.
Very nice. Took advantage of his health.
Join me.
I don't think he took kindly to that taunt, you know? BM.
Well, yeah. But it's a 1v1. Momentum does a lot. For example, when you deny creep, it doesn't do that much reduce the XP anymore, but it's still like the confirmation that, yeah, I denied you the gold, you know?
Yeah.
That can definitely have a big impact in a tournament like this. So Haha is ahead in last hit now. He's been doing very well this last couple of waves. Maybe it's because Jakayza doesn't have that much HP, so he's a little bit afraid, so he stands pretty far away.
We have 13 souls on our Hellborn, and we have 9 on Legion.
Join me.
Yeah, his skill is Demon Hand level 3. I didn't notice that. That's actually... It was smart since since the enemy didn't know about it. But I usually max Demon Hand because then you obviously deal way more damage.
Yeah, I think harassing at this point is pretty vital.
But you know, if the enemy doesn't look at the enemy attack damage, he can't realize if there's level 1 or level 2 Demon Hand. So it was a greedy move, but it paid off. So he has more souls now than the enemy.
Oh, wow, that was
That's
close.
good harassment.
Very good harassment. And he has his refreshing ornament, the Legion. Yep.
So, yeah. So now they're sending out potions. Like this is what I talked about last game. Like if he had this potion on him already, he could just dominate this lane right now. But now both of them has to wait for the potions.
They're wasting each other's in their own time.
All right, I notice now that HAHA does not have a hatchet.
Well,
Maybe
it's not really hurting him on the last hits though.
no, he doesn't. He feels confident.
Yeah.
I would probably go hatchet in this lineup just because to make sure to get those. But I mean, he does very well without it. So
They're both going pretty much identical spell setup.
yeah,
Two
and
soul remains.
yeah, and now both of them skills max Demon Hand.
Would you go for a level 6 here?
I would skip the ulti completely. Only max souls, Demon Hand
Yeah.
and Soul Steal.
It's
You're
very
not gonna
hard to
get,
execute it.
Yeah, you're not gonna get close enough to do the ultimate at all.
No. I think it'd be very difficult execution. It's not like you can build a PK or a shroud, really.
No. So HAHA is starting to increase its advantage in last hits, which puts Jakayza a little bit on a timer. You know, he's forced to kill HAHA unless he gets even in last hits.
I don't think he's missed a single hand. I don't think either of them have.
Oh, they seem to be very comfortable with this hero, both of them.
Do you think that Soul Stealer should be played mid or short? I see him played in short lane a lot, but I remember back in the days he was solely a mid hero.
I guess it depends a little bit on the bracket you're playing in. The lower the bracket, the better Soul Stealer mid. Because like he dies if someone ganks him, but it's a very strong 1v1 hero for sure. But if I play him short lane carry.
Right.
I think it here is very fun. Farms insanely fast.
Yeah. Especially if you have a support stacking the jungle for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Which we know when I support, I will be stacking. And leaving my carry, and I tell you, don't die. And what do?
I die,
You die.
and then you flame me when I kill the stack when I'm not synced with you. As well.
Oh my god, yeah. My taxes, as Sam says.
Yeah. So HAHA plays a ward on his own side. I think that's a smart move. It's gonna be nighttime.
It's darkness upon them. There we go again. He is sort of boxing him out of the lane as well. Going for it. I like it. I feel like a lot of people don't know how to deal with overly aggressive players. Sometimes they just back up, and once you back up too much, you've taken too much damage to really man up.
Yeah. So either run before he starts hitting you, or man up from the start.
Yep. Definitely.
You just need to make a decision, basically.
Yeah. I think that's where I, struggle and I try to learn is the hesitation.
So we have 2 soul rings on HAHA and a bracer picked up on Jakayza. So maybe I don't think he's gonna finish the Astro. He's gonna need the mana to use Demon Hands to kill. But the bracer gives him more HP.
Join me.
Legion has a power supply with 6 charges. I think he's saving it up for a final hit.
That's a bracer on HAHA as well. So
Yeah. see the damage.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's the kill. Well played.
Boom. I did. That was very
Yeah.
quick.
Yeah, he had a lot of damage, and with no boots, he could not escape those demon heads.
Well
Well
played.
played to Haha. Show that he's a good player.
Well played. Ha ha.